Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how you can access BBC iPlayer from anywhere in the world. Now, as you probably know, if you go into the BBC website from outside the UK, you actually get redirected to a version of BBC iPlayer without all the media things. There's normally a little tab at the bottom, the top here, that says BBC iPlayer. But this is because it's looked at my IP address and said, hey, you're not in the UK. I'll give you the international version, which is fine, but it doesn't have the TV, so I can't watch Match of the Day or the news or Panorama or whatever I want to watch. I can go directly to the BBC iPlayer site and just bypass this little workaround. But if I go to the BBC iPlayer site here, and for instance, let's select Peaky Blinders. Let's just watch this. And click OK and try to watch it. Just comes up now. If I try to watch, you'll get an error message saying this content doesn't seem to be working, or you may get a box up here that says sorry, this is not available in your country, in your location, due to rights issues. Okay, anyway, basically the bottom line is it won't BBC iPlayer won't work because I haven't got a British IP address. So I'm going to show you how to change this. Incidentally, the same will happen with ITV, Channel 4, Channel 5, any UK site. There's lots of betting sites, for instance, and banking sites that will only work in the UK. Now, Britain is not alone in this. Virtually every country in the world, the media sites do the same. So all the big US TV sites and media sites are restricted to US only connections. So having a VPN makes a huge amount of sense now, and once you start using them, you'll realize how many uses they've got. So let me just close this and show you a VPN I've been using recently called Nord VPN. Let's just close that. Okay, so I've installed Nord VPN, and its little client sits in the toolbar here. And when I want to use it, I can just click on it in the toolbar and up it comes. Now, there are also versions, there's PC versions, version for Mac. You can install it on your phone or tablet, anything you like really, even Android games devices. So you can click on the link here. You can use NordVPN on 6 devices at the same time using one subscription, and your one subscription covers all the different countries, so there's thousands of servers. But we want the BBC, so we're going to click on a UK server and connect through there. So I've just clicked on the UK icon, and it's finding the best UK server for me at the moment. And there it is. It's connected to United Kingdom, and now I've got a UK IP address. So let's go back. Now I'm going to start another browser for this. I'll just start Microsoft Edge. This is just basically to stop me having to reboot my computer, because having gone in through Google Chrome, it will also detect through cookies and stuff like session stuff that I've used BBC iPlayer in a different country. So you don't need to reboot your computer. But I'm just going to use a different browser for this. So let's go back to the BBC. Wrong one. No, I don't want to go to Bing. I want to go to BBC. Okay, so we're going to the BBC. Remember, now I've got a UK IP address, so I'm not going to be rerouted anywhere. Can you see now I've gone to the domestic, the UK version of BBC, and it has the iPlayer tab up there. So basically my connection is being routed through one of NordVPN's UK servers. So let's just click on BBC iPlayer. Now you'll get different messages here. I'm logged on here. If you haven't logged, the BBC may ask you to log into your account. Now it doesn't do any checks there, but it just keeps a record of what you've seen or where you are in a box set and stuff like that. So don't worry about that. If you haven't got a BBC website, a BBC account, just make sure you've got a UK server connected, and then go and create an account. The only bit you need to watch is you'll need a UK postcode. So put in a UK postcode when it asks you. It doesn't matter where it is. It can be Buckingham Palace, Houses of Parliament. As long as it's a valid UK postcode, it won't matter. Okay, so you can log in there, and it may ask you if you've got a British TV license. I suggest pressing yes at this point. It doesn't do any further checks, but that's up to you if you've got one or not. And here we go. So we'll just try and watch episode 1 of series 1 of Peaky Blinders. A brilliant series, by the way, if you've never watched it. And if I just click on there now, when I click on play, you'll notice I got a message last time saying it couldn't be shown. And here you can see it's going to start to play now. It's going to start to play, and it's streaming perfectly well through the Nord VPN server. Let me just pause that. That's because BBC iPlayer now thinks I'm in the UK. It doesn't matter that I'm not actually in the UK. As far as the BBC goes, I am. So you can watch whatever you like just by changing to a UK server. Now, I should point out, you see a lot of rumours about such and such VPN doesn't work on BBC iPlayer. All different versions. Now, what basically is happening is the BBC is blocking any IP addresses that are overused. So if they see 200,000 people coming on one IP address, they're pretty sure it's a VPN. Because not that many people normally share an IP address. So the trick is with these companies is that they're playing a sort of cat and mouse game, so they create new servers. If it does happen to you on NordVPN, just go and click on one of the other servers. What I do suggest is I tend to use my favorite server. So you'll build up, as you use it, you'll build up a list of different servers there. I try and keep a few numbers there and pick one that works well for me. But if you do get an error message, just go back and pick another server, reconnect, and it should work fine. And that's basically it. That's how to watch BBC iPlayer using NordVPN. Now, NordVPN is one of the cheapest VPNs available. There's a link to the special discount on my page, but you have to go for the longer subscription from that. It's worth just trying the 1 month out. I think it's about £9 for 1 month, and then subscribe. The very, very cheap deals are 3 years. So you'd have to subscribe for 3 years, but it's very, very inexpensive. It does have a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can try it and get your money back if you don't like it. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed my video. Bye for now.